welcome to Delightful, Delicious, Delovely. My name is Christina Elise, and I have my little girl Hayden is snoring behind me. I'm going to be making today a very simple recipe. It is my roasted garlic Simon and Garfunkel mushrooms. I call them Simon and Garfunkel mushrooms because I'm going to use parsley, sage, rosemary, and thyme. I'm also going to use a little of this olive oil I have. Happens to be flavored with white truffle. That is not necessary. Some people think truffles are nasty, and that it's kind of a trendy flavor these days, and I think there's a bit of overkill with it, but I'm going to use it because I have it, and it also tends to go bad pretty quickly, and I don't want to waste it. Even though I got it from my favorite resource for obscure or random cooking things. This is from TJ Maxx. I paid $5.99 for this at TJ Maxx. I love the random food aisle at TJ Maxx. It's great, especially good resource for olive oil. That said, you can use regular olive oil for this. So yeah, I'm going to, the oven is at 350. I'm going to just, it's a very simple recipe. I'm going to toss, this is a pound of sliced button mushrooms, white, you know, silly, these guys. Supermarket mushrooms. I'm going to toss them with, I should put the olive oil in first. I'm going to drizzle some olive oil. As I said, this happens to be flavored with white truffle, but that is not necessary. Maybe a tablespoon or two in there. I'm going to crush this is 2 garlic cloves. I like a lot of garlic in my food, but this, you can go with more or less garlic. But that was 2 garlic cloves that I just pressed into there. And I'm going to toss this with a tablespoon each of fresh rosemary, fresh thyme, and fresh sage. And so from my little patio garden, I'm not going to toss the parsley here because parsley is better fresh after these guys are out of the oven. So I'm going to toss these a bit. I'll use my hands to facilitate this a bit better. And I'll give another little extra for good measure, drizzle of olive oil on here. And yeah, I'm going to put them in the oven that's at 350 for 45 minutes. I'm going to turn them about halfway through, so at about 22 minutes I'll shuffle these around in the pan a bit more, and then they'll be done. You can use any kind of mushroom really. I did this last week and I couldn't use it because I used these mushrooms I got from Farm Fresh to You, and they were little tiny cipollini or mushrooms or something, the little tiny guys, and I put them in for too long and they came out crunchy and overdone. So if you use smaller mushrooms, go with a shorter cooking time. I just watch them so they don't get overdone. But any mushrooms would do. You could do portobello, you could do oyster, you could do shiitake, you could do any kind you prefer or happen to have access to. And then they can be eaten, this would be really yummy on top of mashed potatoes or pizza or in a pasta. Or warm on top of a salad, a spinach salad with these tossed on top would be really lovely. So anyway, when they come out of the oven, I'll be back and I will just basically toss them with parsley. In fact, why bother? I'm going to put them in the oven for 25 minutes. I'm going to flip them around for 20 more minutes, and then I'm going to toss them with some fresh parsley, and that is it. So why come back? Why make a big fuss out of big ado about nothing? So that is it. That is my recipe for roasted garlic Simon and Garfunkel mushrooms. This is my Instagram and my Twitter handles. Please subscribe and give me a thumbs up down there if you like something you see. Please share with your friends these recipes if you like them, and let me know if you try them and what you thought of the result when you've had your finished products. And that is it. I'm also considering doing some other things, like not necessarily food related on this channel. So if there's another topic or subject you guys are curious about that you think maybe I could shed some light on, let me know in the notes below, or find me on social media and let me know that way. And that is it. Thank you so much, and until next time, bye. There is this saying, oh my